On this day in Tudor history, the 17th of September 1575, in the reign of Elizabeth I, the Swiss Reformation lost one of its great steady hands, Heinrich or Henry Bullinger, who died in Zurich. I'm historian and author Claire Ridgway, and today I want to introduce you to the reformer who kept Zurich's church on course after Zwingli, writing, preaching and corresponding with half of Europe, including the Tudor court. Who was Bullinger? Bullinger was born on the 18th of July 1504 at Bremgarten in Switzerland, the son of priest Heinrich Bullinger and Anna Adlischweiler. He studied at Emmerich and then the University of Cologne, where he devoured the works of the Church Fathers, Cyprian, Jerome, Augustine, and the latest works of Erasmus and the reformers Luther and Melanchthon. He first planned to become a Carthusian, but by his 1522 master's degree, that path was behind him. In 1523, he began teaching at the Cistercian Abbey School at Kappel, where he met Zurich's leading reformers, Leo Judd and Heinrich Zwingli. He also met a former nun, Anna Adlischweiler. They married in 1527, raised 11 children, adopted orphans, and opened their home to religious refugees. It tells you a lot about the household he ran: learned, practical, and hospitable. Bullinger accompanied Zwingli to the Bern Disputation in 1528, returned to Bremgarten as parish priest in 1529, and then faced a turning point. In 1531, Zwingli was killed in the Kappel Wars between Catholics and Protestants. Zurich turned to the 30-something Bullinger, appointing him pastor of the Grossmünster and head of the church. His style? Peace and stability. He avoided political thundering and focused his pulpit on how ordinary people could live out scripture. And he wrote prolifically. Bullinger's signature work is The Decades, a comprehensive set of sermons that circle through the big themes of Protestant belief: Scripture's authority, God's grace, providence, predestination, the nature of the church. It was translated from Latin into English in multiple editions and read widely in Elizabethan England. Running through it is Bullinger's influential covenant theology. In simple terms, he describes the relationship between God and humanity as a covenant. God freely offers the grace of salvation. We cannot earn it, but we accept it and live gratefully, showing that faith in our conduct. Works don't buy salvation, but they display it. That framing would shape Reformed thought for generations. Bullinger also helped the churches talk to one another. He co-authored the first Helvetic confession in 1536 to encourage unity, and he later wrote the second Helvetic confession, drafted 1562, published in 1566, a substantial statement of 30 articles on the Trinity, Christ, Scripture, providence, predestination, and more. It became the official creed of the Swiss cantons and travelled far beyond them. He wrote histories of Zurich, of the Reformation, and a life as Zwingli, and he sent letters everywhere. His correspondence included leading reformers and rulers, among them King Edward VI and Queen Elizabeth I. If Luther and Calvin were the headline names, Bullinger was often the anchor and the switchboard, steadying Zurich while helping knit a European conversation. Bullinger died on this day, the 17th of September 1575 in Zurich. His legacy is immense but quiet. A pastor who steadied a city after civil war, a writer whose decades taught thousands, a theologian whose covenant framework helped later Protestants, including Calvin, build more systematic accounts, and a networker who kept churches talking across deep divides. Had you heard of Bullinger before today? And which Reformation voice, Luther, Zwingli, Bullinger, Calvin, do you find the most compelling? Do tell me in the comments. And if you want lots more on this day in Tudor history, then I do have a new book out. This is my On This Day in Tudor History 3. There's also volumes 1 and 2. It's available as a paperback and Kindle. And if you'd enjoy even more Tudor content, and of course you would, such as Zoom calls and a monthly magazine, do join my YouTube channel membership. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.